Such a miserable and nasty day here today. It's so horrible outside, not that interesting that Ginger the cat has gone back to bed. It's about mid-afternoon, just after lunch, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ginger the cat said, "No, enough of outside today. I'm back in bed. Thank you very much." Good afternoon. How are you going, everybody? Welcome to this Friday edition of Dave in the Shed. Hope you're doing okay. Today is a miserable day. I don't know what's going on, but it's really horrible and cold and windy. The wind chill factor is, well, in the miserable range. Anyway, here's where I'm up to with the tank engine. I have scrapped the old design completely and I've gone a whole new direction. This is where I'm up to. Now, notice the paint on this is a really dark blue. The reason for that is I went to wax some paint on it and I didn't have any of the black. I've got this really dark blue. So this is where I'm up to with the working on my freelance style of tank loco. I've got a few more bits and pieces, but far happier with this design now. This is 3D printed tanks and a 3D printed cab on the Bachmann boiler and the Bachmann chassis. There's a few more bits and pieces to do, but this one, it really has given me the run round. So yeah, it's working on it. I'm getting there, but I've also got to do some work on the actual chassis. The chassis that's sitting on is a bit of an old chassis and it's not a great runner. That's why I chose this one to butcher originally. But that's where we're up to on that. Of course, it's sitting here next to the Garrett, just as a comparison. So that's been not a lot going on this week. I've been a bit slow. I've had some other stuff that had to pay attention to. Miserable day yesterday. We had storms come in and had some bits and pieces. Anyway, show you what I've been up to. I've number 25. This is number 25 about version 3. I wasn't very happy with the paint job on the body, so I then resprayed it. So we've got number 25 again. Much happier with the paint job. It's going to need some decals and bits and pieces very soon, but it's had some paint and I've put a layer of sealant on it today, so happy with that. Yeah, been playing with paint this week. We had a couple of good days. Number 9 is getting renumbered. This was number 9. I'm building a new number 9. I'm not going to tell you too much about that yet. So I've just had this one out and renumbered it on the DCC. This will become Loco 18. And I've managed to source another one of these Whitcombs. I love these very much. So I've managed to, during the week, to acquire one which is flying in from the States sometime. So I'll have the second Whitcomb and also a new number 9, which I won't say too much about. It's in the printers now. That's been a job that's been causing me a bit of grief as well. But anyway, there we are. Good news is, I had a couple of good days and started to put some paint on some of the 1/4-inch trams. These are the Sydney trams. They are done for display purposes. They're not designed to be run, although if somebody wanted to do them some run. So this was the O-Class, Sydney O-Class, but the breakdown tram. I do not have any black paint, as I mentioned earlier. I've run out of the SMS black. So this doesn't have the black line that separates the green and the cream. I was a bit dubious about the colours, but now that I've seen it and that, yeah, it really grows on me. So I've got to get some black in order very soon and put the black line down on that. The R's are over here. So these two R's, oh, they're probably not great to see in the sunlight. Hang on, just bear with me. Whack them over on the desk. Oops, shake you all around. People whinge about my camera work and go, oh, you're shaking everybody around, Dave. Okay. So these are the R's. So this is the original R, and then the R1. I always get the R and the R1 mixed up, but there is an R and R1 here. Once again, it needs a black line separating the colours on that. I really need to do a bit of a touch-up on a few bits and pieces. I'll have to get out the gun and just quickly spray a bit, mask up a little bit. Don't have a lot of paint left. There is a video that you'll see if you go on to Dave about the paint and the colours, because really by the time I sprayed all this, there was only enough to do the free cars. I've got another couple more, so I'll have to order another kit to do the other two, because there is the other O and the OP. The O and the OP need to be painted in these colours. That is the O there, that is a OP. There's a L up there that needs to be going to green and cream. Sorry, that's a P up there, that's the P that needs to be painted those colours. They are some P's and a PR. That's a P over there. They are PRs that I've just painted roughly in colours that were close. They're not the exact sitting tram, because they do enough. So they are P. And there is the LP to paint, but the LP and the present car up there, they need to be different colours again. So they're another further down the track, and it's like bits and pieces sitting on the shelf here. There's some Melbourne cars, there's some Brisbane cars, and there's the planets in there just in display purposes. Although there's a couple of planets there that are HR runners. Those HO planets are for sale. If somebody would like to make an offer on an operational HO planet, there is two there. They're undecorated. They're for sale. Yeah. So anyway, that's about it from this week in the shed. Oh, there's the I've got to build another R, because there is another R colour scheme that I haven't covered. That is the blue R, there is the red and white R, and there is one more R which was a cream coloured R. I've got to actually, when I get some jobs done, print up another R, so I've got an example of the R's in the modern paint scheme. Really only interested in showing the modern cars. The Vogue cars. But anyway, this is like display cars. One of them might make it on my layout at some stage, just as part of the display. But there we go. So that's about it this week from Dave in the Shed. Hope you're keeping safe. As I keep saying, there'll probably be something really interesting to show you next week. I was going to show you something really, really exciting this week. Hasn't eventuated because the 3D printers have been playing playing with me silly. Most of it's my own fault with my design. But anyway, so that's it for now from this week in Dave in the Shed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, let me know, and we'll be in touch. Keep safe. Have a great week. Hopefully something exciting to show you next week. But till then, see you later.